Hi, I'm Alex Georgiev. I'm a senior, and for my final project, I implemented the classic game of Snake. But instead of a snake eating apples, it's my dog Bailey eating the 7-patty cheeseburger from Burger King China. So I'll just go ahead and demo the game to start. For demo purposes, I capped the score to 10, at which point you'll see a trophy appear in the center of the screen. But in theory, you should be able to play the game until there aren't any blocks remaining. So I'll just go ahead and start. And as you can see here, we've got a score counter in the bottom left and Bailey going for a cheeseburger. Every time she eats a cheeseburger, a little sound plays from the board and also the LEDs flash. One feature I implemented was speed control. So using the accelerometer, if I tilt the board, then I can make Bailey speed up or slow down. So she's going a bit faster now. And if I want her to slow down, I can also do that. For speed control, I set a min and max speed. So even if you keep the board tilted all the way down, it's not like you're just going to stop the snake. And likewise, there's a max speed. So even if you keep it tilted way over, it's still possible to control. So I'll just speed her up and show you what the completion of the game looks like. One challenge was implementing the speed control in a way that was smooth. So like doing it in a way where if I just tilted it a little bit, Bailey wouldn't just fly into the screen. And the spawning of the cheeseburgers is implemented using randomness with the LFSR in assembly. And as you can see, now that we completed the game, there's a small trophy that appears in the center of the screen. And I'll show you what it looks like whenever she crashes. So now I'll show you what it looks like whenever Bailey crashes. Something else to keep in mind is that the sprites change based on which direction Bailey is heading. So I just need to get her long enough so she can crash into herself. All right. So since the snake crashed into itself, the game ended. And now I'll show you Bailey crashing into the wall. Also, the spawning of the cheeseburgers that uses the LFSR is seeded based on how long it takes for the user to start the game. And whenever Bailey crashes into a wall, there's a sound and the LEDs flash as well. So the thing I most enjoyed about this project was getting the directional sprites because I thought it was really funny to see my dog on the screen. All right, and that wraps it up for my final project, and thank you.